or Penny or some shit like that. And I decided I got a lot of hip hop, some soul and all that good stuff. But I wanted to check out, I was like 12 or something, I wanted to check out the rock and roll. So what I got was Megadeth and AC/DC. And my mother heard me pounding this Megadeth one day, and she thought I was a devil worshiper. And she was like, "What's wrong with you, Earl?" I'm like, "Nothing, Mom, what's wrong with you?" She's like, "What's wrong with this music? This is devil worshiper music." I'm like, "No, it's Megadeth. They're cool people." You know what I'm saying? I'm not worshiping the devil. I brought in Jason's Friday the 13th, one of the last ones before the last two. And my mother banned me.
When I was 4 years old, this is weird. I had an older brother, and it was the first time I saw Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger. And my brother used to pretend he was Freddy and beat the shit out of me. He had a glove, a Freddy glove, you know, and it was scary. He put on the mask and the sweater and everything, and my friends would come over, and then their parents started saying, you know, maybe you shouldn't go over to Allie's anymore. You know, Nightmare on Elm Street, not appropriate, you know, at 4 years old, which I understood. But yeah, so all my friends saw their first rated R movie with me.
My dad played guitar, and his whole life, so thinking, you know, I've grown up thinking, man, I can do that, I can play guitar, and I can't, because I wasn't instantly good at it. So then I tried bass, and I tried drums, keyboard, and then I turned 8, and I kept trying different ones, but nothing ever worked out, and I'm not instantly good. And then a few years ago, that Rock Band game came out, which I thought would be cool, because all you have to do is hit colors. And I like hitting colors, and I'm not instantly good at that either. And I don't watch scary movies, because I'm scared of the dark and I still have a nightlight. And so I do this.
When I got that second to last or third to last Jason's movie, my mother decided I was an actual devil worshiper and kicked me out the house and sent me to her younger sister's place, which I was happy as hell because she lets me drink. She lets me smoke weed. That was the first time I did acid at her place. And I remember doing acid at her joint, and she had roaches, and they freaked me the fuck out. Scared the fuck out of me. I thought they were crawling through my skin. And my mother eventually figured out, like, that was probably the wrong move because my aunt is a bad influence on me.
My mother was the complete opposite. She was a very religious, well, she still is, a very religious woman. And anytime I ever got caught drinking or smoking or anything like that, it was not a happy time. It was to the point where she had to question why she had failed me as a mother. And all I had to say was that I just really wanted to get baked. You know? But that wasn't good enough reason because supposedly there was just something so wrong with me that I had to lash out in this horrible way. And only the devil can make me go south.
I got sent to a reform school as a freshman in high school because I was such a troubled student. I always got in trouble, and my parents sent me to the special high school, the charter school. There's only like 40 kids in there because they wanted me to have help. And that's actually where I started to do drugs, which is kind of funny because at a normal high school I probably wouldn't have. No, I probably would have, but I started a lot sooner when I was 14.
I was a really good student in high school. I also did heroic doses of hallucinogenics just about all the time. So they're definitely not linked things, really. The first time I ever did acid, I was at a friend's apartment, or his mother's condo actually. And she wasn't home, it was just the two of us, and we were, you know, obviously tripping our fucking brains out, and nuts off. And we wanted, at some point, the apartment was just sort of felt like it was closing in on us, so we wanted to go for a walk, and we left the apartment, and we opened the door, and just outside the door of the
And I had
apartment.
completely opposite. Totally opposite child. I'm a Jewish girl. My mom was pretty. Yeah, she is. My mom was pretty laid back. She always smoked pot. Wasn't a big drinker. We're religious, but you know, pretty open with her. And as I get older, started smoking together, and it's really nice. She's a little paranoid, but
I'm a black man from the south side of Chicago, and my mother, she smoked a lot of weed, and but still to this day, she closes the door, and you can tell when she's smoking weed because she's got a lot of incense. You don't have to hide it from me. You really don't.
Some people think that people who do drugs are like have problems, but I'm a very happy person. I just love to get fucked up on drugs.
You could be the best I've ever seen.
Guys, I'm trying to have internet sex with my girlfriend, right? She's in Spain. I don't have internet at my house, so I gotta come to the library. And I really appreciate it if you guys just let me do my thing.
It's not fair. I mean, why can't you share? She doesn't know we're here.
Yeah.
You have a good point.
Usually like $5 or whatever.
You got it. Anybody else want to watch me have internet sex? Thanks. What should I say to her next? Should I like
Tell her she has
whip it out in the
tell her she
library?
has a really hot rack. See what she says about that.
Ooh, she just pierced her nipple.
What? She just did it?
Yeah. Yeah, she did, man. She's a
Wow,
nasty
this is
shit.
freaky.
Yeah.
Ask her if she sterilized the needle first. Because if she didn't, tell her she could get infected.
No, she didn't.
She didn't tell her
No.
to get some Neosporin.
Why am I turned on though? I'm turned on.
Tell her to gently rub the nipples.
Yeah, gently Neosporin it in.
What about, should we add some Ben Gay to the equation?
Oh God.
Is that's not hot?
Neosporin screaming.
Well, although I guess it is icy hot.
Well, that's the same thing as Ben Gay, it's a warming.
Icy out on a nipple would be
But it's
bad.
a warming sensation.
Yeah, but when it freezes.
Are you this person?
Yeah. Wow.
I have nothing else to say. You guys want to try this?
Well, no, here's an extra 5 because that was all. That was just wow.
I've never seen a woman do that.
I'm here like every day. I pay rent for this.
You're onto something.
I want to be on her.
Oh, we, I can't believe that. Wow. Wow. So you treat them now? Are your toes good? Huh?
They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't cast a broken toe,
Yeah.
but they're broken and they're good. You know what I mean?
That's so funny. That's so funny. It's probably because I'm high as hell, man. That's some funny ass shit.
I like it.
Broken toes.
They look, the colors are, they come out really pretty.
What is like purple, blue, brown, pink,
Look at them.
yellow? Purple, blue, brown, no yellow.
No, not yet.
No yellow.
That's when the healing process starts.
Nice.
It like hurts so good, almost. You know
Really?
what I mean? It's weird.
I think I broke my toe once.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know about it, but somebody was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I'm limping. I don't know where it's from. Like, you probably broke your toe. I was like, what? And, you know, I broke my toe. Can't do that for a broken toe, though. You